What does the village inside Hanoi actually look like? How do people here make a living? And what is everyday life really like? Hello, I'm Nam. I'm 32 and I live alone in Vietnam. Today, I'm taking you to a small village hidden inside Hanoi. The village where I live is only about 2 kilometers away from a modern urban area. That is a village gate over there. It was built by villagers in 2004 with traditional Vietnamese decorative patterns. Almost every village in Vietnam has a community cultural house like this. It's basically a gathering place for villagers. This old house is now being used for small businesses. Over time, many of the houses have gradually been rebuilt and replaced with newer ones. But the deeper you go into the village, the more clearly you can see the traditional village atmosphere. This is a large courtyard where people of all ages gather. Children play, adults exercise and chat, and older people sit around enjoying the shade. It's summer vacation at this time, so the children don't have to go to school. It's quite hot and humid today. The village football field isn't just for the villagers. People from surrounding area also come here to play. Street food stalls are one of the familiar sights of everyday life in Vietnam. This is a favorite spot for the older men to play Chinese chess. They gather here every day. Most of the people living here are working class people with all kinds of different jobs. The village market is busiest in the morning and late afternoon. You can find almost everything you need here, and the food is usually fresh and affordable.
People often stop at roadside stalls to buy, which sometimes leads to traffic congestion, especially during the rush hour.
There are also plenty of small shops and food stalls around the village, selling all kinds of things for the villagers. People usually just pull over their motorbikes and stop to buy something. I really like the atmosphere of the market. It's lively, familiar, and feels very much like everyday life in Vietnam. This is the village pond, where the annual spring festival takes place with lots of fun and lively activities. I'm definitely going to show you the festival next year. There's a sign reminding people not to dump their trash here. This is a typical multi-story house in the village. In the past, you had to be quite wealthy to afford a multi-story house. Otherwise, most people live in a simple one-story homes. There's a temple over there. It's currently surrounded by construction barriers while it's being renovated. This is a record of donations from the villagers who contributed to the construction and renovation of the temple. The pagoda has also been renovated and looks well maintained now. The atmosphere here is peaceful and quiet. I'm wearing short, so I just stay outside to film. There's a cancer hospital nearby. Because of the hospital here, most of the businesses around this area are small restaurants, food stalls, and guest houses for patients' families. Many of people renting rooms around here are family members of the patients. They spend their days at the hospital looking after the patient and return to their rented room at night to sleep and rest. Sometimes this can continue for several months. They are my neighbors. They are very friendly and welcoming.
Giữa hai đi. Nay sinh nhật chị á? Này à? Chà chà. Ai biết đâu, hôm nay có làm gì không? Đây à?
Hoàng ơi, đây lấy cốc vào kia, lấy cốc. Đây cho chúng nó uống nước này. Nữa, ba gọi nữa sao? Đang đấy. Đâu rồi ăn? Lấy lo gì? Liên. Đấy. Đấy khoe đi chúng. Hôm nay là sinh nhật tôi. Tôi là Huệ Mập. Chúc mừng sinh nhật. Chúc mừng sinh nhật.
Being surrounded by good neighbors makes me feel a little less lonely.
This is salty coffee from Vietnam. It's very popular.
Đàn ông là uống cà phê. Đi uống nước ngọt. Nhìn thấy không? Sao nhìn Việt tí đấy? Đấy là máy ảnh nó chả vậy.
Cái màn hình trước thì nó bé, màn hình sau nó to.
Hôm nay là sinh nhật, hôm nay sinh nhật chị tôi thêm 1 tuổi. Đấy. Chúc chị luôn mạnh khỏe, hay ăn chóng lớn. Đấy, thêm vài cân nữa.
I'm going to prepare a little surprise for her. Her house is right next to mine. When I had an accident and fell onto the piece of glass, cutting my Achilles tendon in my leg, she and her husband were the ones who helped take me to the hospital so I could receive emergency treatment in time.
Xem có cái bánh sinh nhật không em?
Lấy luôn thế bao giờ lấy nhỉ?
Em định lấy luôn đấy ạ.
Lấy luôn thì nhà mình có cái bánh Phần Lan thì bánh Phần Lan.
À rồi em biết bánh này. Cái này bao nhiêu ạ?
Có cái đường kính 16 là 160, 20 là 270.
Cho em cái 16 á.
Ok.
Lấy được luôn à anh?
Cái này mấy phút là xong.
Rồi ok, lấy cho em cái này.
Ghi chữ gì nhỉ?
Chúc mừng sinh nhật viết tắt cũng được ạ. Chị Huệ Mập. Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn.
Even though I live in an area that feels quite separate from the modern conveniences and development of the city outside, the warmth and kindness of the people here have made me really grow to love this place. Earlier, she told me that she didn't have any plans for tonight and would probably just go to the cafe with her family, so I bought her a birthday cake as a little gift, so she could have a small celebration with her family tonight.
Na tặng cái bánh để tối.
Xin cảm ơn Nam nhá. Tối nay có bánh sinh nhật.
Đấy. Mua cái bánh sinh nhật để tối đi cho trẻ con ăn.
Đây chị xin nhá. Chị cảm ơn nhá.
Sinh nhật vui vẻ nhá.
Chị cảm ơn Nam nhá.
Em về đây.
Em đi mua. Xong rồi.
Cả năm mới có một hôm sinh nhật.
Rồi, cảm ơn.
Bùng lổ lên.
Yêu chú Nam.
Về để tủ lạnh nhá. Tại vì bánh này nó chảy.
Seeing her so happy made me happy too. I just got back home and it started raining heavily. Whenever it rains this hard, my house has a little problem. It leaks. I've been afraid of thunder and lightning since I was a kid. I had to be very brave to film this scene. Are you afraid of thunderstorms like I am? The rain is also blowing in through the front door, leaving everything wet. The entire alley started to flood. After the rain, the sky becomes bright again. I have to wait for the rain to stop before going outside and getting some lunch. When I was filming this morning, I noticed a bánh mì store, so now I'm going back there to get some. After the rain, the streets are much quieter.
Mơ cho anh cái bánh mì với. Cảm ơn nhé.
Chị hơi nhiều xôi bên này, ít hơn đấy.
At the entrance of the hospital, people give out free food every day in the morning, afternoon, and evening. These meals are provided by the volunteer and charity groups to support patients and their families and give them a little encouragement during a difficult time.
Nếu mà ai cần 2 suất thì
Là thế ngày 4 năm tuổi.
À đấy à?
Tôi trẻ cường đua các.
À đấy à?
Thế cháu không lấy à?
Cháu vừa mua bánh mì xong. Cho con một cái thạch dừa với cả một chè đỗ đen. À cô ơi cho con ít đỗ thôi. Con không ăn nhiều đỗ.
Mà nay mưa có, nay mưa chỉ có chả đỗ đen với thạch dừa thôi.
Đang cháu đi qua thì đang phát đồ miễn phí. Bao nhiêu cô?
Tổng 25.000 ạ.
Let's see how much I spent on lunch. A cup of coconut jelly costs around 40 cents. I got a cup of black bean sweet soup for 50 cents. And the bánh mì is about 80 cents, so the total is $1.70. I'll start with the bánh mì first. It's packed with filling, but it's affordable. And that's what life is like in a small village in Hanoi. Life here can be difficult, and everyone is busy trying to make a living. But the people here are still friendly, kind, and warm-hearted. Even though I live alone, I don't feel lonely here. What is life like where you live? I would really love to know. Since I started making YouTube videos, my life has become busier than before. I still haven't been able to monetize from YouTube yet, but I'm really happy to see more and more people watching and supporting my videos. Your encouraging words and the donations some of you have sent have helped me a lot in continuing to make these videos. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.